कहूँगा, पहले आइडियोलॉजी, कांग्रेस पार्टी को अपने संस्थापक मूल्यों के लिए खड़ा होना चाहिए. We should be absolutely clear in our ideological stance in favor of inclusive India. The tendency to downplay some positions or avoid taking a stand on some issues in order not to alienate what we assume to be the sentiments of the majority only plays into the BJP's hands. We must have the courage of our convictions. We could have been more vocal on the Bilkis Banu outrage, attacks on Christian churches, murder in the name of cow vigilantism, bulldozer demolitions of Muslim homes, and similar issues. These are Indian citizens who look to us for support. Bharat sabhi Bharatvaasiyon ka hai. If we do not speak out in such cases, we're only surrendering our core responsibility of standing up for India's diversity and pluralism, which should be central to the Congress's core message. I must say, भारत के मजहब निरपेक्ष लोकतंत्र की जड़ों को मजबूत करने के लिए हर संभव प्रयास करना चाहिए. Second, on economic policy, we have a good resolution before us. We need clarity about what we stand for in economic policy. We should outline the elements of a progressive economic policy agenda that addresses head-on the challenge of unacceptable inequality in the country. The truth is that rampant crony capitalism is concentrating wealth in the hands of a few friends of the ruling regime and is damaging the economy, leading to massive problems of rising unemployment and diminished futures for young Indians. We must launch a direct assault on inequality and its causes. And we must work towards universal free public health care, universal school and higher education, a decent basic income for the poor, nyay, a higher minimum wage, strengthening Manrega, increased MSPs, decent housing for all, removing hunger, reducing unemployment. Of course, we need to specify in practical terms how we will ensure all this and be confident of our numbers. At the same time, we should reassure those who fear we are anti-business that we stand by the liberalization measures that were the gift of a Congress government to the nation, but along with a strong commitment to social justice. We want economic growth, but we must ensure that the fruits of that growth reach the poor and the marginalized. We know that the magic of the market will not appeal to those who cannot afford to enter the marketplace. We must lift the poor up so they can enjoy the full benefits of our economy. Garibi Hatao remains our core calling, and we are proud of our record in pulling millions out of poverty during UPA rule. We remain committed to continuing the effort. India will not shine until it shines for all. And business people have a crucial role to play as wealth generators and job creators. In urban India, we must speak for the necessities that basic urban voters lack. Better public utilities like city transport, good roads, affordable housing, clean drinking water, decent education and government schools. All of this requires our voice as well as perhaps a charge to restructure urban government and establish directly elected authorities to have the ability to make a difference in the lives of urban residents. India is a young country led by old people. We hold the world record for the largest gap between the average age of the population and the average age of the cabinet. Young Indians must believe we understand their aspirations and can be trusted to promote them in government. Our own party constitution amendment is a good place to start, but we must go farther. A digital revolution is upon us, and our youth must be ready to adapt to it. We must help them do so. I see vast opportunities for India, and we must seize them. At the same time, we must stay focused on climate change and pursue all avenues to combat this threat, even as we leverage some of the opportunities that will become available as the world transitions to cleaner technologies. International affairs. Foreign policy was long seen as an area of national consensus in which there was no Congress foreign policy or BJP foreign policy, only Indian foreign policy and Indian national interests. This tradition has sadly been undermined by the Modi government, which speaks ill of its predecessors abroad and refuses to take the nation into confidence on vital foreign policy issues, including what is happening on the LAC with China. It is shocking to hear our foreign minister say that China, or imply that China is too rich to stand up to. We must demand that Parliament be taken into confidence, that the nation be told what is our thinking about our vital national security interests. Foreign policy must again return to being a consensual national endeavor with bipartisan agreement and support. The fact is that India's future is bright as long as Congress fights the good fight. Bharat Jodo Yatra was a huge success, and it has revived the self-confidence of the party cadres. From here, let us send out a message of Congress Jodo. भारत का भविष्य तब तक उज्जवल होगा जब तक कांग्रेस अच्छी लड़ाई लड़ते रहेंगे। माना राह कठिन है, पर चलना होगा। हमको खुद सूरज बनकर जलना होगा। आपस में हम जुड़े रहे तो जीतेंगे। ये काले दिन फिर जल्दी से बीतेंगे। एक धारा से चट्टानें कब कटती है, हमको एक दरिया बनकर बहना होगा। जीतना है तो मिलजुल कर रहना होगा। जीतना है तो मिलजुल कर रहना होगा। जय कांग्रेस, विजय कांग्रेस, जय हिंद।